I massively underestimated writing. I mean, I started writing. Well, I'd kind of always tried to like start a blog and all that kind of thing, but it was solely focused on like, oh, I want to make money from this blog. Like that was why I was doing it. And so obviously it would kind of fall off. And it's quite funny. There was one I started that was based around not finishing what I started, and I wrote one post on it and then didn't ever again. But I've lost my train of thought now.
It's
But yeah, sorry, yeah, the writing. That was it. Yeah, so I'd started these blogs, and then it was only the start of the pandemic. I started a newsletter that was sort of helping people improve their mental health throughout the pandemic, because I saw people like really struggling. And yeah, I was writing this weekly newsletter, and it almost became writing for me. And I was like writing this newsletter, I guess, for other people, but it was writing it for myself. But it was a weekly thing. I was only once a week I was writing, and then I joined Ship 30, which obviously that's like daily writing. And from then it just went like, and all my like threads and tweets and whatever else I write, it's all just for myself. Like you look through my like Twitter, and it may be like personal stuff or platitudes or whatever it is, and it's all just for me. It's reminding myself of all these things, and it also makes it easy to write it, I guess, because I know exactly what I need to hear, and or what I needed to hear 6 months ago or a year ago.
it's beautiful how when your purpose was to make money, it just doesn't turn out good. But when your purpose is to serve others, you end up serving yourself in the service of others, because the act of writing, like you said, and like I spoke on earlier, we almost always know what needs to be done, but we're not reminding ourselves what needs to be done. So writing is that act in which we remind ourselves while providing information or guidance or potential building of new relationships with new people. And at the same time, we're helping ourselves, reminding what is important to remain happy and feel good. And it's an interesting topic, because you wouldn't come to this conclusion until you put yourself through having the sole purpose to provide for others. When we're chasing money, it's never, it's hilarious how it works, really, because every person I've spoken to who did something to chase money, it ended up not working. You lose inspiration. There's no real passion in it. And it's just for that external good. But when you're serving others, it's beautiful. You serve yourself, and you meet new people. It's like it compounding both ways.
Yeah, well, that's it. And I mean, the amount of kind of things I've tried in the past just to make money, and I might stick with them for a few months, not even that, like absolute maximum. And then yeah, with this, I mean, I've been writing on Twitter for like, I don't know, 7 or 8 months now, and I've made kind of barely anything from it, but I know I'm going to stick with it for the long haul, even if I don't make money, just because I absolutely love it. Like it's just like a hobby for me now. Like it's just so fun, and I think it's become that accountability for me. Like in the last, or since I've been writing on Twitter, I haven't fallen off the wagon like I would have done like half as much, because I'm almost, I feel like I'm teaching this stuff, so I've then got to live it. So yeah, like if I do fall off the wagon, it will be for like a couple days maybe, and then I'm back on, kind of thing. And yeah, and it's just that, yeah, accountability, I guess, from thinking that or feeling that I have to live what I'm writing about.
I feel the same way. If your aim is to teach people, to share what has helped you, it holds you to a higher standard, because only a clown is going to speak on things or write about things that they're not living themselves. And it's not that it's easy for us to hold the high standard, but it's so much easier to hold that standard when it isn't only for us. And I was a very self-centered person because that's how society programmed and conditioned me throughout high school. I want the girl, the money, the cars, only that for me. And now I've grown up a bit and come to the realization, oh, wow, I feel much better when I'm trying to teach people what has made me a happier, healthier, more confident human. And at the same time, I'm holding myself accountable, because if I speak on those things and I don't do it, oh man, my mind would tear me apart.
Yeah, exactly. You feel like I'd feel like a fraud if I was saying, yeah, like exercise and do this, do that, like right, or whatever it is. And if I wasn't doing that myself, I don't know, it just wouldn't feel right at all.
Feeling like a fraud. I don't think there's any worse feeling than that. Here's another good question. So I think I know a bit about what drives you, but this is just a broader question. What do you view as your big picture purpose?
Um, it's I'm rolling out all the cliche stuff today. But it is that kind of I don't know if this is, I'm obviously still, I guess, working out what drives me, I guess, still finding that. But at the moment, it is just helping people. Like every time I get a message saying that, like, oh, thank you for this tweet or thread, or like I've implemented this and it's worked, and or asking me questions and then saying, oh, thanks for that. It just gives me so much like energy, and I just feel absolutely incredible about it. And I don't know, I just want to, I guess, help as many people live the life that they want to live, because I feel like society in general doesn't gear towards that. Like 99% of the time you're told to buy more stuff and stay in your comfort zone, whatever else, all this stuff. And I guess I just want to share the stuff that's helped me, because I don't know, it feels good.
I think that's the root of many humans, many successful, rich, wealthy humans' purpose comes from just that. It's the society is like this for a reason. It's not by accident that our society drives, okay, pharmaceuticals. You get a pill, spend this money, and you're cured. No, it cures a symptom, not the root cause. What we're aiming to do is get at the root causes of people's unfulfillment or unhappiness. And that comes from hard things. This is another thing that society implements. They send you this get rich quick idea or this quick easy solution theory, when in reality people like me and you are honest and share the fact that it's not going to be easy. This will be something that challenges you. Like we spoke on earlier, every day is still going to be hard. And once you accept that, okay, now you can make the best out of it. But society triggers me because they never urge you to embrace difficulty and view it as an opportunity. And we're beings. I like this idea. See, I wear a cross, but I'm not a big modern religion person, because I understand we are spiritual beings in a human body, and we're beings of energy. By having this conversation and having a deep intellectual not arrangement, but we're tossing around ideas, we're sharing experiences. This is what raises people's energy, not what the normal society wants you to do is scroll away and go work your 9 to 5, work the 9 to 5, and don't collaborate with people. Like the whole COVID thing triggered me because they're telling you not to visit your family, not to have conversations, to cover up our smiles. The mask thing pissed me off because we have smiles for a reason. When you smile, it's scientifically proven to raise your mood.